Hey, can we confirm we're getting voiceover commentary out on the live stream? Hey, can we confirm we're getting voiceover commentary out on the live stream? Alright, hey, what's up everybody? This is Gascally Stamus from GearWorks.com and the E2KG Network podcasting channel on YouTube, here with another late night live stream on a Monday evening in August, which is when the live streams go down. Normally they're supposed to go down at 11. I am admittedly late. A series of events which we will talk through as we get started here. So, as we did this morning, we're going to go back into Sony International Entertainment's God of War, released from earlier this year. Most likely the current contender for a Game of the Year. Not sure that I knew that it was a double tap to dodge. So I had somebody step into the stream this morning from over in Europe. And unfortunately, I did not know how to say hello in their native language. So I completely missed what they were trying to say to me. I've since looked that up. I wouldn't necessarily say that I have since corrected that discrepancy, but I have at least made the effort to look it up. I do not know or remember where we were. Oh no, so I went in, yeah. So I hope that you have brought your coffee with you, or a favorite beverage of your own choosing. I definitely have mine. And before this is all said and done, I may need to get up and go do a refresh. So, since I had all the viewers tune in this morning, I still don't know why or how or what drove that.
Look up there.
But it's
Guess
fine.
we need to get back up there. But how?
Follow me.
But about 80-something people tuned in the live stream, the early morning live stream. If you didn't know, whoa, that was not the one I was looking at. Okay. That was totally unnecessary use of that particular skill. I want to burn in that energy. What I wanted to do was put the axe away. There we go. Oh. Super violent. Shoot that dude. Get the stones, please.
At the red.
Why is he not picking that up? Yeah. Didn't finish that guy off. So I'm kind of starting to mimic how I was approaching my playthrough on the PlayStation 4 Pro. Which I probably need to go ahead and get away from. Which is, on the Pro, I tried as much as possible not to use the axe.
Boy, over here.
It says his name is Hrungnir. Mother told me about him. A giant warrior made of stone. Looks like he was in a pretty big battle. Odin's there, Thor, even the world serpent. Oh, Thor must have smashed his head apart. See? But look, Hrungnir's body squished him. Idiot.
So one of the reasons I'm late tonight is I've been doing a lot of live streaming and watching streams and just doing a lot of video production and whatnot in the studio in general. And so things had gotten a bit out of sorts, and I'm one of those people where like I can only work with a certain level of disorganization for but so long, and then like it just bugs me, like I can't focus and concentrate. So I had to take some time today, straighten things up, get a lot of gamer t-shirts that were lying around on the floor put away, and things of that nature.
I don't know what we're still doing here.
Here, boy.
Oh, okay.
I've seen this language before.
But another project that I needed to do is my laptop workstation. Was just not to my liking. It was set on a table that was raised, and so I was using it as a standing workstation, but it was at an imperfect height. And it didn't work well.
It's sealed by rune magic.
I think I hate these things.
One down, two to go.
Yeah, but but you have to... Oop. Okay.
Two down.
Where's the third seal? Because you have to destroy them, like, within time or they regenerate, I thought. I do not know where that blasted third seal is.
Earlier, you said people might try and rob us. I'll kill them if they try. I'm not afraid.
If we encounter men, you will stay out of it. Understand?
But
No, is that a little
You will stay out of it, boy. Speak no more. of
thing up
this.
there? Okay. That was not the third rune. So I gotta check. Great, so some mobile game followed me because I mentioned pennies and pounds in the tweet that I used to send out about the live stream. Just not my plan. Well, it was my plan to attract that type of attention. Alright, I gotta find this other rune. Is there a way for me to knock down? I don't think there's a way for me to knock down this other bridge. The chain that comes down over there. So yeah, so what I wound up doing was I wound up moving that like standing workstation and kind of setting it over a lower height table that I had, where the left side room network switches, as well as charging stations for some of my mobile devices and fitness watches and stuff.
Chains on both sides, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, I know there's chains on both sides. I just don't understand how to... And I don't think, I don't really know what that got me. Now, what I really dislike, and this is this has classically been one of the reasons I don't play third-person action-adventure games, is I hate the backtracking. Now, is there a seal? Maybe one of the seals is visible through here? Nope. Well, that's weird. So that's a thing that I hadn't opened? It's interesting. Is a seal visible from up here? Does not look like it. So that was one of the things I was doing. I was also setting up the laptop workstation displays, because when I went to the ultra-wide monitor over on the tertiary gaming PC, it freed up. Well, it was supposed to get rid of my two Asus MX279s, but I found myself emotionally attached and unable to part with them, so I assigned them over to the laptop workstation.
I don't know what we're still doing here.
Okay. So he's telling me, I think he's telling me that I'm looking in the wrong spot. Hate puzzles. Well, I'm fortunate that this isn't one of these timed ones, because later on they definitely become timed. And I guess he can't jump across there. The chains on both sides, maybe. So I took down... No, I've been insistent that I couldn't knock this one down because I didn't have the angle. Well, I know each side has a chain, I just don't have a... Idiot. But I don't have an angle on it. Well, maybe. You want to try, and there's the other blasted seal. Dingus.
I did it.
Ugh. So, yeah. So So I moved the Asus MX279s over to the laptop table workstation and wanted to set up for dual monitors. I thought the USB-C port on the side of my HP NV13 could do video. That's not the case. Okay. It's a nice little combat sequence there. Guess I should have had What's Your Boy. Whoa! Well, that wasn't expected.
Use your arrow.
Ooh. Ah! Whoa! That's what you get for not paying attention.
Courage, boy.
I'm still just haven't really gotten smooth with the axe. Do we have skill upgrades available? I feel like I should. We have here, yeah, Grinding Storm multiple times and knocks them down. Purchased. So you could do either one of those. Hold R1. Now, of course, what I've been doing is hyper-focusing, hyper-focusing in on the Leviathan axe, forgetting that I have shield and talon bow to do upgrades. I'm assuming that the initial costs are all, yeah, 500. Some of those cost even more. Talon bow. Alright, so I need to keep that in mind, work on those things as well. Of it.
Something's resetting the rig.
I know.
You did it! All these dead.
The other thing I had to do back at that laptop workstation is, like I said, I thought the USB-C port could carry video out, but I'd forgotten that there is a difference between USB-C and Thunderbolt, and that HP Envy 13 just has USB-C. Oh, sorry.
What's that smell?
Dead people.
Now! Are they Hellwalkers? They're untouched. Look. Someone start the fires! Sigmund, your knives! So many days without meat.
Meat? Wait, us?
Behind me.
What if they change like the others? We'll have to keep them alive. Strip off their meat. A little at a time.
This fight is mine alone.
Yeah.
Remember to keep them alive!
Well. Now, did they turn, or were there... You're just making me angry, skulking behind there.
Mother! Help me!
Atreus! Boy?
Looks like Atreus took care of business. It's okay, little man. They were going to eat you as a thing that you could consider.
Come then. We have a long journey.
Oh, they turned pretty quickly. Okay. So yeah, so because that thing does not have,
Wait here. I will handle this.
since it doesn't have Thunderbolt out, I had to use, I have a couple of these little USB to VGA
Came back.
adapters that I have.
They came back.
It is finished.
I want to leave here.
Then collect yourself. We must find a way
I don't
out.
really particularly care for them. They're kind of things that I use when I have to. But at any rate, moving the table around and moving cables and a few other things while I was changing the video adapter stuff around, I wound up dozing off. So that was one of the reasons why the live stream unfortunately got started late. Dude, don't you need to...
There is always a way out.
Well, I'm pretty sure this is a place where Atreus needs to... Was it waiting for me to get the axe? thought that was a place I need to boost him. Maybe we need to get a chain to fall down first. There is always a way out. Yeah, I guess we gotta go up this way first.
Find something to pull me up.
Okay.
Alright, little man, let's hurry it up and get out of the creepy place where the cannibals were eating other humans.
Atreus, the chain.
The chain. Right.
Dude, seriously?
You're in your
Not
head,
the
boy.
time to be moping around.
Go. He would have killed you.
I know, I had to do it. I do know that, I just...
Yeah, how about you
We will
mope?
go home, boy.
What?
To give up this easily. So close to the start.
Wait, no. I'm not giving up. I can do this. I just have to, you know, catch my breath. Come on up. I'm ready.
Yeah, seriously, man, let's mope once we have your old man out of the pit with all the dead human body parts in it. Alright.
Listen to me. To be effective in combat, a warrior must not feel for his enemy. The road ahead is long and unforgiving. No place for a boy.
So, the other reason I was
Must be a
late is I
warrior.
thought I had gotten the, Game Plus, patch or update or whatever for this thing, but, it did some other ginormous patch, update this evening when I brought it up. That took about 20 minutes to download, so at least half of, Now, me dozing off, did not, in and of itself, make me late. That just caused me to get up right at the time I was supposed to be starting the live stream. Was when I shook it off and realized I had dozed off.
What you waiting for? Come on already. Let's go.
Now, I don't know why. I don't really know why you're able to come down here. I guess the first time I played this, I wasn't trusting of the voice that I heard, and I think maybe you can go down there and observe them from there. So, I spent a lot of time today adding some Chrome around to some of the social media sites. So, I tried to use Canva today to make kind of a banner. Well, first of all, I went to Logaster and used that site to generate a logo for the YouTube channel, because I'd never done that really before. And after this morning, I was just kind of tired of using like the products that I was reviewing as my banner. So I tried to make a little banner today. May not be that attractive, but again, that's not my thing. I'm not so much the creative as more so the tech guy who's doing all the reviews and trying to understand some of the technology behind these pieces that are used to put together live streams. And as I mentioned in the Streamer's Cookbook, if you catch that episode, which is should be in the feed, just 1 or 2 episodes before this one, a lot of what I'm trying to intercept are streamers who are really good streamers and really entertaining, but don't understand the technology that's in play, and therefore, you know, don't make the investment in some of the little bits and pieces that they should, and wind up having entertaining live streams that are of really poor video and audio quality.
She's scared of something in the trees over there.
There's what now?
Father, throw your axe at those trees on the other side of the bridge. The ones with the white trucks.
The axe at the trees. I should recall the axe.
Trust me just this once. Please.
I can't remember. Where...
It's like the white trunk and orange leaves. Right there on the other side of the bridge.
You were right.
Say, you must be smart or something, boy.
I do get a hoot every time. Still get a hoot every time the axe returns.
I don't know. Rude bastard ain't ever asked mine, so ain't ever asked hers.
What's yours?
Brock.
Better look at.
Say, you're not gonna believe me, but that axe you got, it was me what made her. Me and my brother. Was one of our best. So don't let nobody else go work on her except for us two. You gotta handle her special, or she'll wreck beyond fixing. I can enhance her for you right now if it so pleases you, son of a bitch. So what say you?
You are right. I do not believe you. Come, boy.
Gotta
There's
love
a
Tilk.
rune in the shape of a fork under the grip. No, that was our brand, my brother and me, before we split. I got half of it right here, see? Look, you want I should upgrade her or not?
Very well. I expect an improvement.
So, where's the other half of the brand?
All my dumb brothers got it. But I got all the talent. Look! Let's sort you out.
Okay. Guess I will do... I don't know that I really have any options here. So like I said, I added some things to the site and some things over on the Twitter account. Right.
I'm sure you're winning smiles, armor enough, but why take chances?
Pretty cool. Not enough resources for that. Oh. Hold on. There's a Atreus armor. I can't do that. Can't. Right. So none of these are available.
What else?
Talon
Something on your
bow.
mind, boy?
Chest armor. So we apparently do have the resources for that.
They're quality material. Rate you're going might last a day.
And I do not have enough XP for any other upgrades.
Well, don't look now, but our friends who were hiding in the trees are back for more. Go on, give that axe a twirl.
Got room for me behind there?
Come on, see those rings up and
Stupid. Whoa! Oh! I thought I had gotten him with the counter. He apparently got me.
see what my touch sprung?
Adequate.
You know what's adequate? That footwork, you stepping shit.
Blast it.
Your paw can kill. You learn to do that too?
I'm not sure.
This road, it leads to the mountain.
Should put you in the right direction.
Biggest thing I need to work
sure.
on is just I need to learn the axe ballet and get more proficient at pulling off moves in succession. And getting kind of that smooth Just Cause like feel of rolling proficiently from one attack into a defense and back out.
Come.
It was nice meeting you, bro.
I really wish you would
I'll
just
be
have
thinking of a name for
more
your beast.
like continuous combat in this. Like it feels so
Hey, fucking gratitude, come over here. I like it.
it feels too like just as you feel like you're learning enough, it feels like the game's slowing you down.
Hinds in there. That place can bust you up real good.
So I guess that's what I would pull on to get back out.
You left me to fight alone.
I did.
People are one thing. Everything else you fight. Until I say stop or we are dead. Understand? Pull your weight or we go home.
I understand.
Good then.
I think we can go through here.
Do I just need to smash it? Apparently that's not going to work.
This way.
Okay. Oh. Alright. Just hitting it multiple times, not going to go further. Yes. I remember this puzzle from my PS4 Pro playthrough.
That looks inviting.
Was that a yawn, Atreus? Now what I remember is that no, 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 no. This is a particularly painful lesson if you monkey this up. Yeah, that's not enough, I don't think.
It's coming back down again!
I know. Okay, now it's enough.
Wait there.
Oh, glad nabbit. Wait, did he just fist pump for the thing falling on my head? I'm sure he was behind the count. He was fist pumping probably for the the things I had destroyed.
That looks inviting.
Okay. So. I hate this puzzle. So maybe what I just need to do. Go. Okay. I feel like Trigger should just naturally have. Really? This cracks me up. I feel like he should just naturally have a shield bash. That seems to not be the case. So we got about 23 minutes left in the live stream. Alright, now let's see. So I've got 3 runes over there. Those 3 runes, things that I actually have to get a hold of. So we've got that thing and that thing. I think I can pause the descent of the spikes with that one, but that's the door that I need to get open. So I think what I want to do is grab this. I know. Come on. Now what I gotta do.
Now, boy.
Okay. So maybe the runes is something about extra bonus that you can go after. Not going after that. Not at near 1 o'clock in the morning.
Never been this close to the mountain before.
So one of the things I did not get around to is I didn't get around to making, waiting for stream to start and be right back screens for OBS for this particular setup. If you look at the Rainbow Six episode that was posted, I think right before this one, you'll see that I do have those things set up. That's because I was live streaming from the secondary streaming box.
What is it?
Boy.
Which is a small form factor system that I built spring of 2017. And it was the first self-built streaming PC.
What does it say?
That I put together.
We two, we three. As I alone can never be.
It's still a great streaming PC. But that's where I have my most intricate overlays and everything set up. I have not configured those for where I'm shooting from tonight, which is the primary Uber boxen, which are PCs that I started building this year that are capable of doing PC gaming and VR and being a streaming PC. Of course, I didn't pay attention to a word he said. Now, one thing I want to check. Okay, yeah, that's so weird. So he has the X on his back, but then he can call it to his hand right out of the back holster. Now, I think this has to do with... Okay, right. Oh, no, I can't come back down. What I need to actually do is hit one of these things. Nope.
Oh, bet you could freeze those gears if you wanted to.
That one was too soon. Too soon again. I get it. But then that unfreezes it. That's interesting though. I didn't even plan that, but they actually lined up so the gap is longer. Or taller. And wider. Well, I've been focusing on trying to get the gap to line up instead of getting the symbols to align. I may just need to do this all over again. Long time for this thing to line up. Alright, I need to start thinking about this differently. Nope. That's it. We really should have paid attention to what he was saying. Now I'm bothered because it feels like the small amount I need it to rotate. I have to be really precise. And I think threading the eye of the needle is not the most difficult thing at this one. Nope. Not paying attention.
I think that part's right.
Okay. Gotcha. So now let's freeze this interior part. So yeah, I feel it needs to line up to this part that's coming around. Okay.
That's it. I see rooms.
Boy, what do those runes say?
Oh, it says family. That's not a clue. It's the answer. What I alone can never be. Right?
Use your knife and trace the runes into the sand.
Really? Kinslow.
Now, one of the things I did add tonight for those of you who tune in and either don't see the comments below the video, or maybe you're tuning in directly from Twitter or Facebook and don't even see the comments below the video, I tried to put a sticky on the placemat with all the gear that's being used tonight.
I'm happy we met Brock, but I'm happier we're leaving this place.
It is behind us now.
So as I've been using all month, I'm using the AverMedia Live Gamer Portable 2 Plus to render the live stream today. And for webcam, I'm using the Panasonic HTC HS80,
Tracks.
which when I pass the HDMI over to the BlackMagic web presenter
To keep his skills sharp.
and run that over to the streaming PC, it shows up basically as a webcam. And for voiceover commentary, I'm using a YouMic Lapel Mic, plugged directly into the front panel of the AverMedia Live Gamer Portable Plus 2.
Prepare yourself.
Oh! Yeah, I'm not moving. Okay. Ah. Bro.
Father, you're almost dead.
I think if I can hit that rune.
That's over.
All right. Uvaldi's Anvil? Is that what's going on? I don't know what it's trying to tell me. I'm very confused by this skill tree. Which was the same thing when I played Dishonored 2. It took me a number of hours of gameplay to get through. Enchantment socket. Still not entirely clear on exactly what I've done. No? So why is that a loom? Why does that have an exclamation mark over it? Symbol of perseverance. I can unsocket that. It's kind of driving me a bit batty. I could unsocket it, but I don't want to. Because I don't think I have anything to swap into that. I don't have any talisman. Okay. Well, I was just in armor, right? So let's hit up skills. Oh, I did not realize that I was in top chat, and that was actually filtering some of the comments out, possibly. And then for in-game audio, I'm pumping the output of the TV into a media converter that converts from optical to 3.5mm stereo, and then plugged into that using my Plantronics RIG Flex headset. So I cannot do that upgrade. It's 1,000, so I'm actually gonna hold on to my XP for right now until I double it and can buy the freezing burst. I think all I need to do to clear these exclamation marks is hover over these things one time, but what I don't understand is, so why is that not true here? Yeah, I don't get... And the reason it's driving me batty is because I just want to make sure that I'm, like, not missing something that I have. If I go to sockets, I mean, I've highlighted each one of those. Just don't know. Yeah, I don't know why that thing's still squawking at me as if there's something that I haven't taken a look at. Yeah, there's nothing in there for him. There's gotta be something. I feel like there's gotta be something I'm missing. It has 2 sockets, but I can't unsocket that. And I can unsocket this one. But there's nothing else to put in it other than the symbol of perseverance. So it's not clear why it's squawking at me. One thing I ought to do at this point is go and get a game save. Pretty sure, right? 1256. Okay, gotcha. Now, if I remember correctly, this is a particularly frustrating sequence here, getting through this puzzle. So I have started like configuring options for how next month is going to go, and I can say at this point that my intention is right now for the month of September that I will be live streaming. I want to say it's Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday mornings and Wednesday evenings. Yeah. Yeah, so next month, the early AM live stream is going to shift to Tuesday mornings. And the late night live stream is going to shift to Wednesday nights. So I'll be sure to get that that message out. I have not decided where I'm going to be live streaming to, so that might change.
What does it say?
The runes symbolize the 3 Nornir.
Nornir.
The Fates.
The Fates. No good comes from them.
Okay.
Now I do know that once I do whatever it is I need to do here to open that up, then you proceed through there. And I guess technically I don't have to open this, right? It's not necessarily part of the story's linear progression. But because I know that this is going to be... Well, let me try it. So, what I'm saying is that I think I know that I'm not going to be able to knock this down in like 2 minutes. Alright, so these are the 3 runes.
I wish Mom were here.
I don't know exactly. I don't remember exactly what... I'll get him to lower the chain. So as far as hardware reviews go, you can be on the lookout later this week for a review, or at least an out-of-the-box episode of...
Boy, over here.
A pair of bookshelf speakers for PC that I have coming in. For some reason, and I don't know why, at least over on my blog, a lot of people seem to like the Edifier R1280BT, or DB, review that I did on that set of bookshelf speakers. It's actually the set. It's actually the set of speakers that I normally use here at the gaming workstation. Obviously not using that tonight because I needed to get the audio into my headphones, but for some reason that review continues to get a ton of traffic. People, I guess, are looking for speakers to spruce up their gaming station. That's one. 2, 3. Yeah, this is.
Sealed chest.
Yeah, it's very difficult to pull this off. Okay, I guess that's one way to do it. Too hot. No, it's actually right on. Man, I hate this sequence. 1. It takes me so long to line up the aim for this. 2.
I wish Mom were here.
See, they're already. Yeah, let me try hitting this one first. Nope. 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 I don't even know if it's maybe impossible to get it there from this distance. I feel like it's dropping short no matter what. And I guess that's to prevent you from doing exactly what I'm trying to do here. Alright. I've also wondered, and I don't know that I've ever checked, if it makes a difference if you hit it. I'd hope with the heart, with the stronger attack, maybe that would last a little longer. Oh, we're finally. Yeah, this one is such a pain. But it is the legendary apple, though, so you gotta get through that. I can't imagine how tough the third one's gonna be. So look, that is definitely gonna do it for tonight. I'm definitely going out on a high note with that one. Still thoroughly flummoxed on what the... Oh. Yeah, I know. I've been to the Reaver Tunic sockets. I don't know why that thing... Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. I got through that. When I was on my PlayStation 4 trying to get through that was probably like an hour trying to get past that one. So let me do my double save here. So thanks once again for joining me for this evening's episode of an accounting of third measures. So I think there's one more. It's today, the 21st. So yeah, so there's one more Monday. One more live stream schedule on this rotation with these blocks. So I will be back on next Monday morning for the early AM live stream at 4 a.m. Eastern, and then again for the late night live stream at 11 p.m. Eastern on Monday. And then in September, like I said, we'll flip to the new schedule where the early AM weekly live stream will go down Tuesday mornings, and then the late night live stream will go down Wednesday night. But for right now, I'll just be here next Monday, 11 p.m., or else, you know...
Wish Mom were here.
Take a look at my Twitter account, because if I'm running late, that's where I'm going to announce that there's something going on and try and give you a better estimate as to when the live stream will be up. I have no idea what I'm going to play next week. I may try and decide that when I get off the line here. So like I said, I don't think there's any new streaming gear coming in next week, but you can be on the lookout for that review of speakers. Speakers is a little more generic for gaming, not specific to streamers, but I think it's still helpful to do that stuff. And like I said, there are some readers and viewers of the readers of the blog and viewers of the channel who appreciate the speaker reviews because they're looking for good, high-quality speakers. These are a mid-grade set of speakers. They're along the lines of the Edifier R1280s that I reviewed. So it'll be very interesting to get them in and compare. So once again, that's going to do it for me. If you have any questions on the streaming gear that I used tonight, or that is part of the monthly streaming rig, or any other items of equipment that you see or hear about on the channel, please don't hesitate to ask. Hit me up on Twitter, or just put a comment in the associated video. And if you don't mind liking a video or two or many and subscribing to the channel, that would be great, and then you'll just get automatically alerted whenever I post new content. So once again, that's going to do it for me. My name has been Gascally Stamus from GearWorks.com and the E2KG Network podcasting channel on YouTube. Thanks for joining in on this episode of An Accounting of Third Measures. I'm out of here.
Are we lost? Nah,